It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers veteran wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the 49ers and the Hawks on Thursday night primetime.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Niners in this matchup. Well, they've really been an exciting team to watch this season, CD. The best pass offense in the league as it stands right now. And this could be one of their best performances because they're facing a team here who really struggles to defend the pass.
Yeah, and on paper, this is like a total mismatch, doesn't it? But I love the confidence that they carry into every game throwing the football. They don't care what they do on the other side of the ball, what type of defenses they present, how they try and change.
The 49ers offense in the midst of a perfect season. Throwing first play is Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making a tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Lance going to put it up right away. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to...
Here we go, set.
And Lance again going to keep it.
And they work this out past the 25. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel,
his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Okay, right.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Lance. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And Lance now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Lance looking to throw it.
Touchdown! George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young senior. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Ready.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
Gets around him. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The Lance going to throw.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here's the option going left on 2nd down.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Throwing now is Lance. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Lance to throw it.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell
there to make the grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression.
The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight.
Set. Ready. Let's go. Go set.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Oh, what a juke into space. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And the Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete.
Set. Hunt. Yellow. Go.
Lance now on first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
So we've come to halftime after a very...
All right, we'll bypass.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
From the 31,
Lance.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Nifty footwork at the 45. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
To throw, it's Lance. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Lance on the keeper. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that's 6 at 1st and goal. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers are pouring it on.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Ready.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Yellow. Zoom.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Back ready. Zoom. Go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's got room. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
43 yards.
And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Here we go. Blue check.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
Hey, ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
181 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Hey, freeze! Ready?
Lance now on first down.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3.
Ready, ready. Yellow, go. Ready.
On first down, Lance.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On second down, here's the option.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Niners are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Here we go, set. Go ready.
On first down, Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
And Lance again going to keep it. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Okay, right. Two black.
Throwing on first down. Lance throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Go.
Operating from the gun, Lance. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Niners extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided